Subscribe to Mind, Body and Soul and press the bell icon for more updates.
Different seasons in life bring to us different people and varied experiences. And there comes a time when we need to say goodbye to one and embrace the other. But how can we bid farewell gracefully? Hi, I'm Shubha, and today, as we come to an end of season 1 of Soul Talks with Shubha, let's discuss a few ways to say goodbye joyfully. But first, let's begin with a story. Once, there was a farmer who had 4 sons. He sent his sons each by turn to go and take care of a pear tree that was some distance away. So the first son went in winter, the second went in spring, the third went in summer, and the fourth went in autumn. After a year had passed, the farmer called them together and asked them to share their experiences. The first son said that the tree was ugly and bent and twisted and showed no hope of revival. The second son thoroughly disagreed and said that the branches of the tree were full of green buds and the tree was full of promise. The third son, who had gone in summer, said that the tree was filled with beautiful, fragrant blossoms and looked so beautiful it was the most graceful thing he had ever seen. And the fourth son said that the tree was ripe and its branches were drooping with fruit, and the tree looked full of life and fulfillment. The farmer then explained to his sons that what each of them had experienced was true, but none of it was the complete truth because they had but experienced only one season in the life of the tree. So, they could not experience the tree in its complete beauty. Hence, each of their experiences were incomplete. Just like the pear tree, our tree of life also experiences different seasons. And there are some experiences that we deeply cherish and that we want to hold on to. And when the time comes to say goodbye to them, our heart wrenches in pain. Saying farewell seems difficult, and embracing the new seems even more tough. But have you ever thought that just like the farmer's sons, if we see but just one season in our life, then we miss out on so much more? Perhaps there are seasons that are waiting to unfold to teach us something new, to help us grow and evolve. Perhaps there are seasons that will help us to deeply nourish our soul and enrich our lives. So, goodbyes in life are needed to experience life in its completeness. One of the famous quotes by my favorite author, Paulo Coelho, goes like this: if you are brave enough to say goodbye, then life will reward you with a new hello. And this simple quote sums it all up. When we can say goodbye to someone or something with genuine goodwill, then we make space in our heart and in our life to usher in beautiful new tidings. And as they say, the only thing that is constant in life is change. And for any change to happen, there has to be a beginning and an end to every life experience. Even nature honors this rhythm as the seasons change. Winter fading away to gracefully usher in the beauty and splendor of spring, which, when its turn is over, gracefully makes way for summer, and so on. So too with our individual lives. Yes, some associations may last a little longer and some may be a little difficult to part from. But as we discussed in the last episode, when we learn to let go gracefully, then we can glide through life with so much more peace and freedom. Let me share three learnings from the lessons that I have learned from the goodbyes that I have bid in my life. First, no matter how your experience was of that person or that event, some may have been simply wonderful and others may have been a bit bittersweet. But when it's time to say goodbye, please do so with nothing but love and goodwill in your heart. We tend to remember experiences not by how they were at large, but by how they ended. This also includes our association with people. Secondly, when you're saying goodbye to a person, try to free yourself from any shred of possessiveness that you may feel towards that person, but keep space in your heart for a future reconnection, because not all goodbyes are forever. And thirdly, try to end every phase of life on a note of gratitude. Gratitude for the lessons learned along the way and for all the sweet as well as the tough times spent together. It's my turn to say goodbye now, and I want to end with the lyrics of this beautiful song composed by Donald J. Walters, also known as Swami Kriyananda. Go with love, may joyful blessings speed you safely on your way. May God's light expand within you, and may we be one in that light someday.